There's a lot of smoke off in the distance out there and over there. All the mountains out there are very smoky, but there doesn't seem to be smoke in the direction that the trail's heading, so that makes me feel a little bit better. I just took a short break, and in that time all the distant mountains basically disappeared because of smoke. It's kind of hard because there's a lot of trees around me right now. When I am able to get a look, it looks like there's some smoke in every direction. It's possible it's all just blowing this way from the Dixie fire or another fire, but I'm a little on edge. I'm used my Garmin to ask my mom about any fire information for where I'm at specifically. Kind of looks like this every direction. Like an hour ago, all of those mountains would have been perfectly clear. Like there wouldn't be any haze on them. This all came in really fast, and it's every direction. Anytime I get a view, it's the same everywhere. Sounds like the Tamarack fire is not out yet, but they still opened the PCT that goes near it. PCT should be good, but we'll just be getting smoke from the fire. And that hikers going through should just still be cautious. Hearing cowbells in that direction. I hope they're friendly cows. So after hearing a lot of cowbells and a lot of cow pies, I finally see some cows down there. Right down there. I think this pair of socks are also a goner. This is going to be the last day wearing them as well. So I finally ran into another hiker. His name is Will. He's a lasher, a long ass section hiker. He's doing a 1,000-mile section starting at the Oregon border heading south. He was able to make it through where the Dixie fire is, but the fire was at his heels as the trail was closing. He did say that it's basically smoky like this all the way north. He's just kind of tired of hiking in all the smoke, but from here to Tahoe and a bit further, the trail's fine. We're just getting a lot of smoke from the nearby fires. He did a couple days ago see billows of fire coming up near the side of the trail. I mean, like maybe on like the mountain that's over there, you know, like a distance away, but there's still like active fires happening nearby. But it sounds like they have most of the Tamarack fire under control now, which makes me feel a bit better. But I'm regretting not doing the section southbound, so I could have started at Chester and have gotten that done before the fires. I'm not sure what I'll do. Oh, there's a cow right there. Just hiding behind the trees looking at me. Plan is just to head to Soda Springs, pick up my package there, and from there it's like in the Donner Pass area, it's like 45 minutes to get to Reno. I might just go home from there, just because that's like the closest I'll be to Reno on the trail, and it'll be really easy to get back on the trail from there when I come back to this last section. It's all bad news I'm hearing about the Dixie fire, and I don't think I'll be able to make it through at least for several weeks. Maybe I could get it in the fall. I'm not sure. There were a ton of cows on the trail, and I came up on them and they were kind of laying around. As I approached, they all just ran away in this big cloud of dust, and they're just staring at me now. There's the vague outline of a mountain back there, and everything beyond that is just gone. I ran into a northbound PCT hiker. I like haven't seen anybody else heading north in some time. So that was pretty cool. Her name is Click. She was attempting a through hike last year, but ended up getting off in this year because of the snow. And she started at Kennedy Meadows a couple days after we started at Walker Pass. So we've been hiking around her the entire time, basically. That's pretty cool. Took a break at this pass, and there's a bunch of mountains off there in the distance. And as I've been sitting here, more and more smoke rolled in, and they're all gone now. You can see those right there, but everything behind those are also gone. The sun is even really smoky. It's definitely getting a lot thicker. My nose is really stuffy from it. Just encountered my first mountain lion on the trail. I have been alone for a while, and I was making a turn near a bush, and as I was making the turn, I just heard this big growl. It sounded like a big cat growl, and I practically pissed my pants. I screamed at it and backed away. I didn't see anything, so it could have been something else, but it was a very specific sound, and I think I'm shaking right now. I mean, never saw anything. Trying to hike ahead and put some distance between me and that potential mountain lion encounter. And I'm just surrounded by cows right now. I saw a couple, but they're just constantly hearing their bells off to my right. Lots of cow pies too. Oh boy, what a day. There's another road I have to cross. It's so weird seeing another road after having just left Sonora Pass and that road yesterday. It's kind of exciting. Not too far from the road down there, and I found this really cool spot to set up camp. It's not one of the listed campsites, but someone left a comment. There's a nice spot here, and I like its location. This camp is pretty cool. It's a nice cliff, the look out of the road. There's a few owls hooting over there, and just echoing around, and it sounds so cool. I normally dislike camping next to a road, but I feel a little bit better being right next to a road because of the amount of smoke that's around me. And if something goes wrong, at least I'm right there next to a road, you know? Maybe.